If you look at the Yak 1029K, it had support arms and you can see them modeled on the truck in War Thunder. Historically, if you fired the cannon without lowering the support arms, its 1250 kilogram or 2700 to 3000 pound 76.2mm cannon would cause the truck to rock violently or even tip over when firing sideways. This sideways firing is one of the few viable options for aiming at other ground vehicles, as aiming forward is limited by the cabin, which elevates the gun. The recoil impact would transfer directly to the truck's suspension and chassis, potentially damaging them or shifting the truck's position. There was a whole process the crew had to go through before firing its gun. The crew would position the truck in a secure level area, lock the brakes, deploy the arms, which would have to be done manually, and each foot plate made sure it was on a flat surface, double check the stabilization, prepare the cannon, and then finally do a safety check, all before being able to fire its gun. In War Thunder, before being allowed to shoot an ATGM on a ground vehicle, the vehicle must be completely stopped. So why doesn't Gaijin require that of the Yak 1029K? To be realistic, the truck would need to be completely stopped and these support arms would need to be dropped in order for the gun to fire, and then when the player wanted to drive again, the support arms would need to be lifted first. Historically, a well-trained crew was able to prep the truck for firing in 5 to 10 minutes, and then even less time when wanting to leave. Well, I'm glad they didn't do that because it would make it a lot less fun to play, and nobody is going to want to wait for the support arms to drop and raise every time after firing or wanting to drive away. After all, it is a video game where every repair, regardless of what happens, only takes about 5 to 50 seconds. But thought this was an interesting topic to mention because I made a video on the Term 3 a little while ago on how Gaijin didn't include its third axis of stabilization, and people really seem to have liked that video. Let me know what you think of this, if Gaijin should make the Yak 1029K more realistic by having the support arms drop and lifted, if you're one of those people that like the more realism in the game, or if you think it should stay how it is. You all stay cool and keep tanking.